Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. We are doing another summoning session. I feel like this one has been a long time coming now just because I've been mentioning it video after video after video. Today we are finally summoning for the Summer Wolt banner. Of course, I meant to do this last week, but well, we sort of got sidetracked by that new Chris banner, the one with the Spurn 3 fodder. If you haven't seen that video from last week, I do recommend watching it. It was certainly a roller coaster of a time. Mistakes were made, and well, let's just say I'm really dumb. But it was good. So we did that last week, and we've got some orbs that we managed to recover, thankfully. So we are actually ready to jump in with this banner. Finally, I've been waiting for this for, well, since last year, basically. So let's go ahead and get this done. Let's use our free summon and see who we're gonna get. And of course, in case it wasn't obvious, I'm going to be sniping green orbs with the hopes of getting as many Summer Wolt merges as possible. Free summon, who's it gonna be? And it is a Baruka. Okay, whatever. I've been waiting for this banner since last year, and I didn't do as good a job at saving my orbs just because, well, like I said, we got distracted last week. I am impressed though with how well I was able to recover my orbs. Ooh, okay, and when we're not picking green, by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and pull blue, just so that we can maybe get a Summer Lin. I am also building a Summer Lin to go alongside my Summer Wolt because I do love Lin and I don't have any other Lins that I use, and so I do like her Summer alternate. But of course, preferably we're going to try to pull green and only green. I suppose I also wouldn't mind having a Lilina, but I don't love sniping or pulling red orbs just because I feel like there's just such a greater chance of myself getting pity broken, and so if I can avoid pulling a red orb, I would prefer to, but if we really don't have any other choices, then red will be my backup, I suppose. But like I was saying, I'm really surprised with myself that I was actually able to recover as many orbs as I did. But I will come clean, I did go ahead and buy the Forma pack that became available last week. I think that's 60 orbs that comes in that pack. We got a Camila. 60 orbs that came in that pack, so that was really necessary. I mean, I still have the Forma Soul, not that I'm gonna really do anything with it, just because we got the we have the units that are announced for the upcoming holoforms, that they are the Valentine's Grail units. That didn't make any sense. It's Valentine's Ike, Valentine's Grail, Valentine's Mist, and Valentine's Soren, who are all fun units that have really cute art, but they're not really none of my favorites. I do like Valentine's Ike, so I'm a little bit tempted by him, but not really enough for me to want to spend the Formasoul that I paid $30 for. So I'm gonna hold off for that. After this was Path of Radiance, so I guess the next holoform should be Radiant Dawn themed. Oh my god! Yes, we got our first merge! Oh my god. Hoping to help Lord Roy make some good summer memories. Oh my god, I love this alternate so much. I mean, regular Wolt isn't even in the game yet, but I love... Oh my god. Plus defense minus speed. It doesn't matter because we already have a Wolt who's plus speed anyway, so we're just looking for merges. We already have the boon that we want. My Wolt is plus speed. Oh my god, I love this Wolt so much, and Koi Dao, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly, he does such a fantastic job voicing him. I really like what he's done with him, and the artwork is so good. I just love the watercolor detail in the artwork, and the damage art is just so funny, the expression in the eyes, I just love it. Summer Wolt is easily one of my favorite units in the game. I am having a hard time building him a little bit just because he comes with Brazen Attack Speed 4, which is pretty nice fodder, not gonna lie. So I don't blame anyone pulling him for fodder reasons, but I don't know, like I like Brazen builds, but I don't know, the thing with Brazens that sort of annoys me is that in order for him to benefit from the whopping +9 attack and +10 speed, which is very hefty, he has to fall into Brazen range, of course. And the only way I could really do that reliably, just because his defenses are so paper thin, is by giving him that the bow from Halloween Rolf, the candle wax bow. So I gave that to him, and he's rocking the double brazens right now. His A skill, of course, and I also threw in brazen attack speed in his S slot. And it works really well once they activate. It's just getting him into brazen range. It's sort of a challenge. Not so much a challenge, really. I have desperation in his B slot, and so once he falls into desperation range as well, he can basically safely nuke the enemies without much threat. It's just getting him there that's kind of annoying, because he really can't take many counterattacks, if any at all, because he will get deleted. So there's that, but I really do love my Wolt. I have also considered giving him that bouquet bow from Bridal Louise, which basically has a built-in Swift Sparrow effect, and then just literally stacking Swift Sparrow 3 and then Swift Sparrow again in the S slot. It's really simple, it's really easy, but I don't know. When I have a unit that comes with like a really premium skill, I really try hard not to replace it. One, because premium skills are just so expensive to begin with, and two, because it's sort of what like partially defines them. Like, for example, we were in my Discord server, we were talking about Midori the other day, how she comes with close foil, which is a very rare skill to begin with. And somebody was proposing how to build her, and they were talking about, we don't have any greens in this pool, so I'm gonna pull red, and let's hope we don't get a Leo, or a Kana, or a Rajat. Hold on. He's gonna be... Okay, great. Just an Athena. Great. Thank God. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh my god. I have the memory span of like a chair. Oh yeah, so we were talking about how to build Midori, and somebody had suggested possibly building her with... I don't remember what A skill, I think they suggested Swift Sparrow 3, which is a great skill, but I sort of was against that idea just because Midori comes with close foil, which is so rare, and it's like, it synergizes so beautifully with her weapon skill that, you know, it sort of defines her. Like, she is that enemy phase close range tank that's really bulky and really difficult to deal with. And so I feel like by stripping her of that and replacing it with Swift Sparrow 3, like, yeah, Swift Sparrow 3 is a good skill, but it's sort of a little bit more generic, I guess. Like, it's good, but it's like, so many other archers are going to be running that and don't have the defenses or the bulk to make use of close foil, that to let her keep it, I think is... I don't know, for me, that's like the thing. Like, if a unit comes with great skills, it's going to be really difficult for me to want to replace them, is what I'm trying to say. And so, because Wolt comes with Brazen Attack Speed 4, I really don't want to replace it. And I have the fodder to give him Swift Sparrow 3, but I'm trying not to. I'm really trying my best to make his Brazen work. And it works, you just have to be patient. Like, you have to get him into Brazen and Desperation range, which can be a little bit of a challenge sometimes, especially without a dancer, which I don't have right now. I mean, I have dancers, don't get me wrong, I have dancers. But for those of you who don't know or are maybe just new to the channel, I like to coordinate my themes aesthetically, and so I have like, my Summer Wolt is in a summer theme team. So right now he's partnered with a bunch of units that are all summer units. And we only just recently got our first summer unit, who is a Dorothea. And unfortunately, I'm only planning to pull her on my alternate account, which is specifically for 3 Houses units. So as far as my main account goes, we still don't have a summer dancer, if that makes any sense. Hold on, let me... Okay, sorry about that. I just finished live streaming, and so my back is a little bit, like, really stiff. I mentioned it in my stream, but I have, like, really weak joints, and I don't have, like, an actual desk chair. I have, like, a regular kitchen chair just because I haven't lived in this apartment super long, and I just haven't had a chance to really invest in a chair, and it's kind of killing my back. And so I'm mostly probably gonna start saving up money to start investing in a chair really soon, just because I really need one. But that's okay. Like, I'll be fine. Summoning sessions don't take too long anyway, so I don't know. I'm fine. But Racing, we have so many Racing manuals in my barracks. Like, it is insane. I definitely have enough manuals to actually plus 10 him, but because he's a dancer, I just don't really need to plus 10 him for him to be effective. I have a Raisin, a Leanne, both supporting my Ranulf and my Tibarn. They're for my all Lagus theme because, like I said, I like to coordinate my themes aesthetically, or coordinate my teams by theme. And so I have an all Lagus team, and I threw him over there because, of course, he was such an easy shoo-in to support my Ranulf, who I love and adore. But yeah, he's there, and I just don't need any more mergers because unfortunately I don't have any use for them. I'm just gonna probably turn them into manuals, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't even know what fodder he has, to be honest. Ooh, Merrick. I reacted this way because literally just yesterday we had our stream, and within the first match, I had thrown in Owl, who's one of the persons in my server. He brought in an Ares, you know, the close counter, or distant counter advantage Ares, which is a great build for Ares, by the way. Threw him in to the enemy range of a Merrick on the first turn, who basically obliterated him immediately. This Merrick had times pulse or quick pulse or something like that. Long story short, this Merrick was able to get his ultimate, or his special, ready on the first turn and totally nuked this Ares. It was devastating, and I felt so bad that I had killed that I was responsible for killing my friend's Ares on the first turn. It was really funny. And so now every time I see a Merrick, I'm just like immediately triggered, and also have like newfound respect for him because, like, holy cow, I did not know that Merrick was capable of that. Wow, we're not getting a lot of green orbs, guys. I just realized now, because we have 3 in this little circle, that we haven't had. We've only had like 1 green orb per circle, which is not good because that means that we're spending 5 orbs per pull, and that's not efficient spending. But I refuse to pull on any colors that I don't have to, especially after last week's disaster. Gotta make sure I'm summoning on the right banners, and gotta make sure that I'm pulling on the correct colors. Because imagine if I jumped in here pulling, I don't know, colorless, thinking that Wolt was colorless. I'd just be met with an Ursula, which would not be the worst thing because she's got pretty decent fodder. She's got her ruse skill, but I wouldn't be happy knowing that I wasted my orbs again. Nevertheless, though, my weekend's actually been going pretty well so far. I can't complain. It has been very, very busy. Just put out that video for Robin yesterday, and then we streamed last night, and then we streamed again today. Got a lot of stuff done today, so I'm feeling pretty good. And since we're just coming off of that stream from today, which was a lot of fun, I'm feeling really good, honestly. This is my 2nd week streaming, and things have been going really swimmingly. People have been consistently like coming in and out. I've had like an average between, I'd say, like 25 to 40 people in each stream, which isn't like a lot in the grand scheme of things, but like for my channel, and especially for my first time streaming, I'm really happy with it, and I'm having a lot of fun. Plus, with the stuff that we're doing, the rival domains or the grand conquests, I literally only need 8 people in every match, like, in order to submit their units. That's literally the bare minimum, and we've had that and more, so I'm really happy. Streaming has been a lot of fun so far, and so I'm hoping to continue doing this maybe week after week, or I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure out my schedule. Part of why my week was so much more busy was because of the streaming, and because it sort of takes away time that I could use to relax, but I do still enjoy it, so it's not like I'm not complaining. It just requires a lot more time management than I think I had anticipated prior to starting. But that's alright. We're still figuring it out. Oh. No. First it was Leo. Then it was Rajat. Then it was Kana. And now it's Hinoka. It's fates after fates after fates after fates after fates. Oh my god. This could have been a Wolt merge. What does she have? This Hinoka is so rare. What does she even have of value? She has a Brave Lance. That's not cute. She's got Defiant Defense 3 and Hone Flyers. Why is this 5-star locked? Why did I get pity broken by this? This is so upsetting. Okay, well, let us keep going. Just gonna pretend that didn't happen. We are at 268 orbs. That's not bad though, actually. We're not doing too terribly. We're not doing that badly. Just gotta stay optimistic. Let me just take a deep breath and let's just hope for the best. Able. With how many orbs that I have, it'd be really awesome if I could get... I'm gonna aim for 3 merges. I hope that's not too optimistic. We already got 1, so we're already a third of the way there. It'd be awesome if I could get 2 more. I just don't know. We'll see. Because my Wolt at the moment, if I remember correctly... Oh! Oh my god! Okay, well... I feel better now. That was a happy coincidence. Okay. Ooh, he's plus attack. That's gonna be... Ooh, I've got some things to think about now, actually, because my Wolt is plus speed, and he doesn't have the best base stats, so this plus attack is actually kind of tempting. Well, I don't know yet, but I'm really happy that we got it. This is amazing. Thank you, RNG gods. I say that now, but I was literally just spiting them just a few moments ago. Okay, you know, the gacha giveth and the gacha taketh. So that's 2 out of the 3, and I'm not gonna stop if we manage to get a third, by the way. I'm definitely gonna keep going, as I do plan to burn all of my orbs, unlike the previous summoning sessions that we've done over the past 2 weeks or so, because we've been doing a lot of summoning. I actually do plan to go in all the way, and I'm hoping to really burn through all of my orbs. This, of course, depending on what our pity rate is towards the end. As you all know, I like to break my pity rate before leaving a banner, and considering this banner is literally about to end in about 3 hours, I'm gonna try to be smart about when I decide to dip out of here. So we will, we'll play it by ear, but my goal is to burn as many of my orbs as possible, that's for sure. Alright, so we've got 2 out of the 3. That's really awesome. Awesome. Let's see if we can get more merges. That'd be great. So we've got a Libra here. Let's see here. And actually, I haven't mentioned it in any one of my videos. In fact, I don't even know when I'm gonna get around to uploading this video. I imagine it's probably gonna be uploaded and posted sometime after Tuesday. There's no way I'm gonna start editing this tomorrow. But anyway, you guys are probably gonna see this later in the week, and at that point, Rival Bromains will have aired already. Which means that you guys might have seen my Ross, who I definitely adore, and I managed to finally plus 10. I didn't make any announcements or didn't tell anybody, just because I sort of wanted it to be a little surprise for Rival Bromains, but I did manage to get a last-minute Ross merge from a free summon, so that was really clutch. I didn't record it, so... I didn't record it. So I don't have any footage to actually show you guys, but as soon as I got it, I merged him so fast. He is my second plus 10, which is very exciting, and I do hope to do a video for him sometime in the near future. Just a little unit showcase, something to just show off some fun kills and slaughtering in arena or aether raids. I don't know, something fun for that. But I really wanted to get to bring in my mascot unit for Rival Bromains, and I'm so glad that I was able to plus 10 him right before. So that was really exciting. On top of that, I actually whipped up a new build for my Ross, so if any of you guys already did see Rival Bromains, the build that I used in Rival Bromains was completely different from what I usually run on him. Normally, and maybe I'll throw this up on the screen, I normally run for my Ross Heavy Blade in the S slot, I run Life and Death 4, and Special Spiral, both of which I got from In a Green ages ago. And in the C slot, I believe I have Attack Smoke, and his weapon is a Rear Guard. So he's sort of mixed phase, but has a little extra bulk on the enemy phase. I really like this build, it's what I normally run on him, but I wanted to mix things up a little bit for the Rival Bromains. I've been contemplating running a solo build on him, which was sort of a challenge too going into Rival Bromains, just because with these large maps, your allies sort of tend to stick together, and so it's kind of hard to run solo builds because of that. Oh, come on. God, I forgot to clear my barracks. Okay, be right back, and then we'll keep talking about Ross. One moment. Okay, and we are back. Sorry about that, guys. I always forget to clear my barracks, and I only have 300 slots. I refuse to spend any orbs on expanding my barracks, so we tend to have to go through this very frequently. But anyway, as I was saying, for Rival Bromains, I whipped up a completely new build for my Ross just because I wanted something special for him, and I was considering a solo build for him, but I was sort of on the fence because solo builds tend to be a little bit harder to run on large maps for like rival domain maps, but I sort of fell in love with the idea more once I saw the new banner with the Chris's, because I knew that as soon as I saw Spurn 3, I was like, I have to have that on my Ross. I've got to flex this new skill, which is such a douchebag thing to do, but I did it anyway because you know, when you got your favorite units, sometimes you're willing to do crazy things for them, and I mean, goddamn, that summoning session from last week was quite crazy. But I did it, and I mean, looking back on it, I can laugh at it. But it was definitely crazy, and I mean, in retrospect, I'm still glad I did it because I do love this build on my Ross. It does make me wish that I had summoned for a Fallen Corrin way back during the Fallen Heroes banner, because then I would have had attack speed solo 4 fodder to give him, but that's alright. Attack speed solo 3 is still really good, and I think, I mean, I'm recording this on Sunday, Rival Bromains is on Tuesday, so I don't actually know how well my build worked. I'm hoping it does well, but at least so far, I've been practicing in a few rival domain maps in my spare time. It's been running well so far. As long as I can keep my Ross isolated, I think I should be okay. Hopefully it went well by the time you guys are seeing this, so who knows. Alright. Ooh, well, Bowie. We got a Bowie. I have like a weird relationship with Bowie just because I still haven't played Shadows of Valentia, so I don't actually really get to know him as a character, but I feel like I'm gonna like him. I don't know, like you just sort of have a feeling that you think you're gonna be like compatible with a specific character type, and I just feel like there's something about Bowie that resonates with me, but I don't really want to build him because after using him in the Hall of Forms, the very first Hall of Forms we've actually ever had, the one with Alm, Celica, May, and Bowie, I was really— oh, we got another Wolt! Oh my god. Thank god. Thank god. Oh, thank goodness. We got 3 Wolt merges. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, this is amazing. And this is totally making up for the disaster that was last week, by the way. Let me just say that. We've got a defense boon, does not matter because we've got an attack boon and a speed boon to choose from. So this is great. I am so stoked. And aside from the one Hinoka, we are doing pretty well so far. We have 180 orbs. I definitely think that that's still enough to get at least one more 5-star. And it's hopefully another Wolt. Hopefully. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'd like to build a Bowie someday, is what I think I was trying to get at. But I don't like the art that he has in game. I do think that he would benefit from a Resplendent unit, or I'm sorry, a Resplendent alternate. So I do hope he gets that treatment someday later down the road. I really would like to build him. I hear that he has a lot of good tanking potential, so I imagine I would probably want to slap close foil on him. I think that could be really fun. Ooh, wait, do not pick red, pick blue. But I don't know yet. I've never really looked into him, and I honestly have so many units on my main account that I'm building at the moment that I really don't have the time or the resources to even want to build any new units, even if I really, even if I wanted to, which is also part of why I have my alternate in the account in the first place. I knew that we were going to be getting 3 houses units really soon, and I just have so many units on my main account that I'm already trying to build and trying to plus 10 and trying to give love and attention to, that I just knew it wasn't going to be feasible. So I'm really glad I made my alternate account because now I can commit all of those resources to those units. That being said, I am still saving up for Ash and Caspar. I have not been deterred. Still doing that. Wait, why did I just pull a colorless orb? Please, please don't be an Ursula. Please don't be an Ursula. scared myself. Gosh, I gotta be careful here. Well, that's 4 orbs that I just wasted. Rip. Gosh, guys. This is going well so far. This session is going really well so far, so I can't complain. We already got... I can't count. That was our 3 merges, right? I think that was our 3 merges. I hope. I hope we didn't... I'm having a hard time multitasking right now. I hope I didn't skip any... holy cow, I can't speak. I hope I haven't skipped any green orbs yet. I guess I have to speak slowly in order to actually communicate what I'm trying to say. But anyway... Ooh... Huh, we've been getting a lot of barsts lately. Oh, and there's another barsts. Huh, interesting. Okay, I will take another barst. Barst is another unit that I've sort of considered building. I like his art. And by that, I mean to say that I like his arms. I like his arms. What can I say? But he did just recently get a weapon refine, and I do know that it's a pretty solid weapon refine. If I remember correctly, it's like built-in Wrath and a built-in Fury effect, I think, something like that. So there is potential in using him, especially with like +10 dragon flowers and all that. I just like I was saying before, I don't really have the resources to add any new units to my barracks right now. I've got like, oh nice, another bully. I've got like I want to say like 11 teams that I've got in the works right now, and for every team that I have, ooh, hold on, let me keep going. For every team that I have, there's at least 1 unit on that team that I want to +10. It's sort of like I've sort of got like a team leader, and that leader is the unit that I'm trying to +10, and the other 3 or the other 2 are the ones that are just sort of like supporting them. Something like that. And so basically that translates to about like 10 to 15 units that I'm trying to +10, which is kind of insane, but I don't know, that's just sort of how I roll. I don't know, it's really hard for me to pick favorites. I have a bunch of favorites. I've got like at least like 15 favorites, and I'm trying to +10 all of them, which is insane, and makes it very difficult for me to sometimes manage my resources well, but I think I do a pretty good job. I've been doing well so far. Okay, let me pick this blue. And actually, that reminds me that after this month, next month is... This ain't it. This ain't it. Okay, he's an attack boon. Okay, we got pity broken by a brave Elliewood last week when we summoned for Chris. Chris squared, Chris's, plural. Wasn't entirely mad at it because I do have a brave Elliewood that supports my Matthew. I'm just not looking for merges because he's doing perfectly fine as a rally bot. So, Swift Sparrow fodder it might be. Who knows? This is really upsetting, because we have 123 orbs left. Do I think that we can get another Wolt? I think it might be possible. I don't know why I'm feeling optimistic, why I'm feeling emboldened, but I think I'm going to keep going. So we're going to keep going. I'm just going to hope for the best. Why? We've gotten 2 blue pity breakers. I wouldn't be mad if this had been a brave Lyn, but it's not. Just really upsetting. Because my brave Lyn is, I think she's also at +2. Sorry. I did a summoning session way back in February when we got our 2nd double seasonal banner, which Wolt had a rerun on, as did Summer Lyn, as did Summer Leg Yarn. Quite a lot of summer units were rerun on that banner. And I did record a summoning session for that, but I just never uploaded it, and by the time I finally had sort of had time to edit it and upload, it was like May. It was no longer relevant, so I didn't bother with it. But on that summoning session, I managed to get like, I believe 2 merges for my Wolt, which is a challenge because he was color sharing with the Dancing Reinhardt. They were both green units that were color sharing, and I got pity broken by 2 Reinhardts, I think. So I didn't get as many merges as I wanted, but I did get quite a few, so I'm still pretty excited because we are getting closer and closer to +10ing our good boy. I'm a little upset though that Roy didn't get a summer alternate. I was kind of hoping that he would, just so that of course I could pair him with my summer Wolt, but that is okay. Maybe someday it'll happen. Just wasn't this summer, but that's okay. Oh my god! We got another one! We got another one, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, I gotta stop smiling like that. I look so ugly when I do that. That was, oh my god, we got another one. Okay. What is his, he is in another, we got another attack boon. This is excellent. And now, we got the question. Okay. Should we keep going? Should I? Now I'm nervous. 104 orbs, is that enough to actually plus 10, or I'm sorry, to get another merge? I don't know. We've had, like, all things considered, we've had good luck so far. Do I want to keep going? Yes. We're gonna keep going. I might regret this, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Alright, keep going. Let's try to build that rate up, and let's see if we can get just one more. It might be a pity breaker. Whatever. I'm actually not, like, super interested in the banners for next month. I say that now. I'm referring to the Brave Heroes banner. I voted for Dimitri, and I'm gonna try to pull for some of those Brave units on my alternate account, but like I said, because all the 3 houses units are going on my alternate account, I'm just gonna take my free summon and then I'm gonna dip out of there. So I really hope that there is nothing in August that tempts me, mostly because I know that in September, we're actually supposed to be getting a rerun of the, I don't remember, I think it's called Heirs of Light banner. It's the banner that has Larcey and Shannon and Ced and Altena, because I am trying to plus 10 my Ced. He is like one of the newer additions to my teams. He is a unit that I don't really know anything about because I haven't played, I think Genealogy. Genealogy is the one he's from. I was about to say Thracia, but I don't think he's from Thracia. He's from Genealogy. I don't know anything about him really, but I don't know, there's something about his character that, like I said before, I just sort of have a feeling that we would click. Like, there's something about him that I don't know, I see myself in him, if that makes sense. And so I felt drawn to him, and I don't have any other green tome users except for Inigo, so I decided to build him, and I really like him so far. Mine is completely unmerged though, and I would love to fix that. And because it is a Forging Bonds rerun, we know that we're going to have the spark thing, so we get a free 5-star copy after 40 summons. So I do plan to get him as my free 40th summon, but I would also love to snipe green there as well. So there's that. Let's see here. Hopefully we do not get another blue pity breaker. Please do not give me another Brave Eliwood. I would be quite disappointed. Okay, now we're starting to see some green orbs though, so this is great because this is going to help build up our rate. Okay, we got a Churchy. Never quite knew how to pronounce her name, but she's a cool girl, and I'm not building her because I'm building her son instead. Who, actually, my Jerome is at +9, and I'm kind of weird. I have enough Grails that I could actually +10 him if I want to get that last merge, but for some reason I keep holding out, just hoping that he's gonna show up on the Hall of Forms for Awakening. I know that the chances are super slim just because there are so many Awakening units to choose from, but I keep holding on to that hope just so that maybe I can get a free merge, or maybe I can get some really excellent fodder or skills for him. I'm also just like holding on to the idea, because he was a Tempest Trial unit, that maybe I could get maybe we'll get a banner someday that features the, like, one of the first Tempest Trials units, you know, I don't know. I'm crazy. I'm sure that months from now, I'm probably going to finally cave in, and I'm probably going to decide to get that last merge for him, so I don't know. Ooh, 3 orbs, thank God, because we're like, I think we're about to dip below 50 orbs, which kind of makes me nervous. Oh, we are, okay, we are now under 50 orbs, so, okay, alright. I'm gonna check what our pity rate is right after this one, because Now, I don't like to summon when I'm below 100 orbs, but whatever. I'm taking a risk, I'm taking a gamble because I've been saving and I've been looking forward to this banner for so long that, you know, I might as well. Why not? Why not? Whatever. I'll recover the orbs somehow. It's not going to be the end of the world. I'm happy with how many merges I've gotten so far that even if we don't walk out of here, I will try my best to smile and just be content with what I've gotten so far. Let's see here. 35 orbs. Oh my god, that makes me nervous. And why do I get the feeling that I'm just gonna be pity broken by somebody else? I just like feel like that's just imminent. We've gotten a lot of Sheenas now though. Oh my god, my stomach just growled. I doubt you heard that though, but my stomach is growling. I haven't had dinner yet, because I just finished streaming and I just immediately started recording, and there are no green orbs here, so I'm about to panic. Let's pull this one. Let's see what's about to happen. Parry! Ooh. It's so funny, now that I started streaming and now that I've been like seeing all of the units that everybody's plus 10ing and using, it's kind of fun like having this newfound respect for certain characters that I wouldn't have like given a damn about. Because we had a parry in our stream yesterday who did a fantastic job, especially with Gale Force. Very fun. Claire, come on! Come on, give me a 5-star unit, please. Oh, I forgot to check my rate. We're at 20 orbs, meaning that... Oh, this is not good. 3.75. Ugh, that is so disappointing. But it will be okay. Let me see. Green, green, green. Come on. Nino. I'm tired of seeing your face, Nino. Come on. Alright, come on. Gunter. I've seen so many Gunters, so many Ninos, so many Sheenas. We have 11. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I've pretty much given up hope. That's okay. That is alright. We have. Oh! Well. Hey, buddy. Okay. For those of you who don't know, I do plan on building an army of Rosses. Now that I've got my plus 10 Ross, I do plan to have a meme team of 4 or 5 Rosses for my arena defense team. So, looks like we've got the foundation to start our Ross number 2. Seeing him just puts a smile on my face, so I feel a little bit better already. Let's see here, and this is our last summon, so it is what it is. One last green orb. Alright, well, it is Baruka. We started with Baruka, and we ended with Baruka. That is okay. Alright, well, you guys, I'm doing alright. I don't feel bad. I don't feel sad at all. We've got quite a number of merges, and even though, yes, I am walking away from a 4% pity rate, I feel okay, I think. So, that is it for today's summoning session, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for sticking around. And for those of you who dropped by my streams this past weekend, thank you so much. I'm glad we had a fun time. I'm glad I'm enjoying it so much. And I'm glad that you guys are all enjoying it just as much as I am. So if you like what you see, please like or comment down below. Let me know how your summoning has gone this week. Let me know if you saw Rival Bromains. I'd love to hear your feedback and what you guys thought. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, feel free to join our Discord server. We have a great little community in there. Invite link is in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Happy summoning, wait, I messed that up. Happy saving, happy summoning, and take care. Bye.